What is going on YouTube? It is your boy KC3 and we are back with a brand new video. Now today guys, I will be showing you how you can record CSGO really easily through OBS in 2021. Now this used to be a really difficult process where you needed to use launch options, but today I'm going to show you a really easy way, and this method does not require you to use any launch options of any kind, and it's pretty simple. And I'll also be showing you how you can record your game if you are planning on using a stretch resolution, which most people are. So firstly, let's open up your OBS. I am recording using two different softwares at the moment, but that's not important. The first thing you want to do is you want to go to settings, and this is going to be, for example, if you are going ahead and gonna be playing with stretch resolution. The first thing you need to do is you need to go to settings, and I would suggest that you guys go watch a video on YouTube, and then you can go look around at what your suggested settings would be for recording. Now this is my settings that I use, and this works perfectly for me. I will have my specs on the screen right now, and then if you have higher specs than me or just about around the same, you should be able to use these as well. Okay, so the next thing, or the most important thing that we have here, is going to be your base canvas resolution and your scale canvas resolution. Now the important thing to know is that if you make your base canvas resolution and your output scale resolution to your monitor's resolution, it will output in a different aspect ratio as to which it would upload into YouTube. So you can see on my screen it will be in 1610 by 16 by 10, and the ratio on YouTube is 16 by 9. So you're gonna have to go ahead, and if you have in your editing software, you're gonna have to do something like this, where you go ahead and like move the scene to get bigger on some ends, and then you're just gonna have to do that to make your screen full and for it to actually fill the screen. Now with that being said, just know that this should be on the highest resolution that you can go to, but if you are going to stream, make sure that it's either at 1280 by 720, or it is at 1920 by 1080, or any resolution that is 16 by 9, because if your resolution that you are outputting it in for streaming purposes, if you're outputting it in anything other than 16 by 9, then it's not going to fill the whole screen. Okay, so that's first things first. I'm going to show you the OBS thing afterwards, but firstly we want to go over to Nvidia Control Panel, and this is just for the guys who don't know how to set up their stretch resolution. Now this will be for Nvidia users, and if you are Intel or anything else like that, or AMD, then be sure to go look for a video on that, as I won't be able to be showing you that. So they're really simple. Just go to customize, go to create a custom resolution. This will probably be unticked. You want to tick it. You want to set this to your highest refresh rate on your monitor, and then you can obviously change your horizontal pixels and your vertical lines. Now I would suggest going with a resolution something like this. Now this does stretch out the game quite a bit, and in the meantime, while it's stretching out the game, it doesn't go ahead and make your game look really bad, but because that matches your vertical lines, so that it makes the game actually look really nice. And even though it is scaling down the resolution a little bit, it doesn't actually make the game look horrible. So I suggest you do something like this. If you are running 1920 by 1080, then you would go ahead and do this. Let's just apply, and you would go ahead and do this, and you would say, let's say you have 1920 by 1080, and let's do that. And then I would say go with something like 1200 by 1080, or even if you want to go even more than that, go to 1000 by 1080. This will stretch out your screen quite a bit, but it's really up to you at the end of the day. Now, once you apply your stretch resolution, what you'll notice is that your screen will obviously go, it will stretch out your entire screen. Now, this is going to be my recommendation. I do not recommend that you change your screen resolution in-game. For one, first of all, your alt tabbing speed will be a lot faster if you do it in the Nvidia Control Panel itself. And the way to do it is that if it doesn't apply the entire stretch resolution into your game as well, you want to go to change resolution, go select it, and then obviously apply it, and then you want to go over to adjust desktop size and position. What you want to do is you want to make sure you go to scaling, to full screen, and either display or GPU. But the important thing is that you do override the scaling mode set by programs and games. Now this will actually make sure that you do have your stretch resolution in CSGO as well as in your desktop. And the reason why I say you should do this is because it will make your alt tabbing a lot better, and it will just make it really a lot easier to go ahead and record your game. Now the next thing you want to do is you'll probably notice something like this. Now I'm so sorry for it to look this bad. I'm gonna move it over a bit so that it doesn't look extremely bad. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you unlock your preview like this, and that you make sure that before you enter the game that you make sure that your screen is full, and that you are not only capturing certain part of the screen. And to do that, you just want to go over to transform, and you want to make it on stretch to screen, and there you can see it is now capturing the entire screen. And what you want to do is just click out of this, and then just to show you guys that I'm not currently using any launch options, and the current I'm not using any launch options that will modify anything that's got to do with recording in the game. And the reason why I say you don't do this is because in the long run it will lower your trust factor, and you don't want to do that. So you can see these are my launch options at the moment. So if you want to go ahead and copy them, feel free to do so, and then I will see you guys in game. Anyway, once you are in CSGO, you want to go over to your video settings, and you'll see here that this is matching with my resolution that I chose in the Nvidia Control Panel. And I would suggest that you guys do not use full screen windowed. And the reason why I say that is because using full screen windowed is just, it makes your inputs into the game a lot slower, and it will be a lot more delayed than it would be in full screen. And that is pretty much it for the video, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Be sure to drop them in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. And if you did not enjoy the video, be sure to let me know what I can do and to improve my video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.